Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. Just gonna hop in here. And last time we played the forest, but this time we're on the hospital. And immediately, right off the bat, the ambiance, you can tell, is much, much darker than the forest. Pretty sure this is a reference to Castlevania. I'm about 90% sure. Alright, so even on the world map here, we got these happy needles that are just full of AIDS waiting to infect Meat Boy. Just hypodermic needles everywhere, man. You gotta think that this is kind of Dr. Fetus's home base, home world. This is probably about as far as he got in life, when you think about it, the hospital. If he was lucky. Alright. There's a bandage right here, and nice. What?! Oh no, I thought I could land on that bar right there. Tragedy. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did it so well the first time, and now watch. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my god. Can you not do it like that? I thought you could. I'm gonna go ahead and tin cup this bandage right here. Alright, actually fine. Come at it from this side. Do pick up the A+ somehow. Nice. Alright, so in this stage they introduce you to the necessity of short hops. Little hops that are about a Meat Boy's height of the jump. They still give you quite a bit of leeway. This is only the second world, of course. Later in the game, they will demand precision from short jumps like that, and it's really a pain, because they want a lot of them in a row. Alright, though, but we do have a new mechanic on this stage, some fans. You have to love the physics in the game. It's just another one of the multitude of things that they did right, and they got all of the physics right, too. Like, there's no wonky physics in this game. There is one type of obstacle that we'll get to, I think, in the next world that is a little bit of a fuzzy science, but it's still not impossible to deal with, and you still can you still feel like it's your fault if you mess it up, basically. You don't feel like it's the game's fault necessarily. Alright. Nice. Did manage to get that on the second try. Pretty happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and actually go back this way here. I don't trust that fan down there. Where do you think it takes you? Because look, there's hypodermic needles right there. Just a waterfall of hypodermic needles. Like, really? Why would there be a waterfall of hypodermic needles? Only in Super Meat Boy. This is what he has to deal with. So he did not manage to get the A+. We will go ahead and go for that. Oh, I didn't make that, did I? Alright, let me try that one more time. Let me try it like this, actually. Can I do it like this? Yeah. Hopefully that'll save me enough time to get it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Making some pretty good progress. This stage right here really teaches you to trust in the momentum of the fans. Sometimes you'll just have to do that. Oh, please. Alright, nice. If you jump headlong into the fans and you do it kind of the right way, you'll come out just fine. It does require a little bit more touch than I'm showing off in this run right here, though. The first time I played this stage in my first recording, it took me like 5 times to get the hang of that. But not a big deal. Still pretty easy. Alright. And here we're introduced to a new enemy, the previous AIDS-infested meats. This is what happens when you get hit with a hypodermic needle. You become a meat that is full of AIDS. You lose a lot of motor skills. But they do look pretty happy. Maybe there's more to life than being able to perform extreme acrobatics as a living piece of raw meat. Alright, now I really like this stage. This stage just showcases the silhouette art style. It's kind of the programmer's way of saying that, yeah, our art design is so good that we can just have silhouettes and you should be able to still tell exactly what's going on. And you can. So there's a bonus stage in this level. Could you find it? Did you spot it while I was going through the level here? Let's go ahead and pick it up. Whoa, no. Yeah, it's up here. The warp zones are still pretty easy to spot, but they'll definitely get harder as we go along. So we got this girl here that enjoys the taste of shoes. High heels, mainly, it looks like. And it looks like Bandage Girl is actually wearing high heels. Who knew? It's kind of hard to tell in-game. From the game Mighty Chill Off. Never actually played that game, but if she operates anything like she does in this game, it might actually be pretty fun. Unfortunately, you can't really guarantee that. Because like I was talking about with Commander Video, he doesn't really operate anything like he does in this game, in his own game. If the characters operated like they did in Super Meat Boy, then all their games would be awesome. Because the controls in this game are awesome. All these characters wish they operated like this in their own games. But this is actually a pretty ingenious mechanic for showing off characters from other indie games. It's almost like Super Meat Boy knew that they had the indie game that was going to make it, and they just wanted to show love to a lot of other games that they undoubtedly drew inspiration from while they were working on it. Maybe I'll try that game out. Put up a video of it. It just sucks because I know I'll inevitably be disappointed. I have played a couple of the games that secret characters are from. And I mean, they're cool, but they're just... When you play the character in Super Meat Boy, you're like, man, this guy's game has to be awesome. And it's like, it's alright. It's alright for what it is. Just barely pick up the A+ right there. I was about half a second before the time limit. I'm going to go ahead and utilize Commander Video for this bandage over here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab onto this wall. And the good thing with Commander Video is you get a floaty reset after you hook onto a wall. Really opens him up for some of the more complex bandages that are just very hard at the least to get with Super Meat Boy. So I hope you enjoyed that brilliant display of Commander Video, because it'll probably be quite some time before we see him again. Man, you ever take a look at what Dr. Fetus is really doing to Bandage Girl whenever he comes to steal her away again? It's just stabbing her up real good. It's not cool. So kind of an interesting mechanic in this stage. The chain of key openings kind of releases some saw blades here on the way back. But if you go fast, you don't really notice it that much. There is a bonus stage in this level, however. Can you spot it? It's right there. Alright, let's go for it. Oh! Alright, let's try that one more time. It's funny because the saw blades... Oh, I missed the key. The saw blades are synced to their own rhythm, so depending on when you pick that key up, you might run into a saw blade on your way back. Alright. This bonus stage is a little bit trickier than the last one, but not by much. These Game Boy warp zones are definitely probably... Oh my god, I really died right there. These are probably my least favorite type of warp zone. I get the retro feeling, but there's a way we moved along from the black and white screens as quick as possible. Oh goodness. Am I gonna make it? Oh god. Please. Oh no. Okay, I think I can still do this. Whew. Alright. And I'll just go across like this. How do you like that? Alright. Now this stage right here actually got me the first time. I ended up dying on this stage. But the key here is you have to trust the game. The game gives you enough time to make this jump if you do your best. So you can't jump early in the corridor. Alright, let's try it. Whoop! See, plenty of time. Time to spare on that last one. It's not too hard now, is it? Alright, moving right along here to Ulcer Pop. Haven't been mentioning the names of the stages as we go along, but they are actually pretty interesting if you're paying attention. I guess that's a word to use. They appear at the top of the screen before every level, in case you're wondering. So there is a bandage in this stage. You probably spotted it just because the color of the bandage is in such sharp contrast to the dreary setting of this world. Yeah, it's kind of down there in the corner. So you might be wondering how you go about getting that bandage. Well, obviously it's related to this key that's sitting behind Bandage Girl there. So this is actually the first in a long line of gimmicks where they want you to sort of do the stage twice, so to speak. I don't hate these gimmicks, but they can be a bit challenging. You can actually go a little bit further here, but I don't want to risk it. I don't think there's anything actually out there for us. Alright, just gonna wait a little bit, be patient. There we go. That looks like a pretty good opening. Alright. Whoops. Let's try that one more time. Alright. There we go. That was pretty good maneuvering through those fans. I really like the fans, personally. I think they're a cool gimmick. They really fit in with the physics of the game. And like I was mentioning earlier, the way you can tell that a obstacle is designed well is if you still feel like it's your own fault when you mess up. Oh. I don't know why I tried to go super acrobatic right there. Let me just go this path this time. Oh my god. Please, this stage is not hard. I can just imagine what kind of troubles I'll have later in the game. Goodness gracious. What if I just fall right here? Nice. Glad that worked. So there is a warp zone in the stage. I'm assuming you probably spotted it. This is definitely one of the easier ones to spot. It's just up here. The challenge of finding warp zones also comes into play because they disappear after a certain amount of time. So you do have to get there pretty quickly. Alright, so there is a bandage in this stage. You can actually see it at the beginning. And in my first take, I I decided to go get the bandage first without getting that key. I didn't realize there was a key up there to get. I figured I would just go up the building to get the meat girl, so that was pretty interesting, but much easier if you just do it that way. Alright. Looks like these 4-bit meats are not nearly as happy as their counterparts in the actual game. Go up those walls like Batman in the regular Nintendo game. I love it. Alright, here's the final bandage. Go ahead and utilize the just walk off the ledge technique right there. Seems to be working the best for me. Not too sure how long that technique will be viable. Nice. Go ahead and beat that warp zone. Fantastic. Does give me both bandages for it also. And I'll just continue along here to stage number 16. Whoa. So, new gimmick here, lasers. Dang it. They're not too hard. Lasers are another obstacle where you really have to trust the game. Please. Just barely inch our way in there. You have to trust your feeling of rhythm in this game, which I really enjoy. Alright. If you want to get the A+ on this stage, as far as I know, you have got to beat that second area right there. I'll point it out here. There's two alcoves here. There's this one, but if you want to get the A+, you have to bypass that second one, I'm pretty sure. Let's see how close I actually get to the A+ here. Huh. I actually did have about 3 seconds left, so maybe you don't have to if you do it super clean otherwise, but you still get caught behind these two lasers up here again, so I don't know. Alright, here's a pretty interesting stage. These lasers, do they ever shut off? Please? Obviously you can tell what's going to happen here. But can you even fathom how you get this bandage? There is a hint on this screen. Huh, they actually do turn off, just for a moment. What a joke. But yeah, can you see the entrance to where you go in for the bandage? Alright, let's go for it. First thing I need to do is wait. Oh my god. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, how the hell do you get in there? Man. It's funny, this is actually the stage I left off on for the next video when I was recording the first time. Oh, I see it now. Of course. What a fool I am. Alright, let's try this one more time. The brief respite in the lasers, I think, is a red herring. I don't think you need that at all. I think I do need to hop behind Meat Girl, though, here. See if I can just run out off of it, please. Nice. Oh, no, that's not how you get there. Huh. Okay. I think I figured it out. There's only one place that it even makes sense that you could fall through. It would be way too hard otherwise. It has to be right here. It's gotta be right here, don't you think? Please? Game. Oh my god. No, it's not. What if I wait? And then fall. Please, lasers. You have to wait so long. Look at Meat Boy grit his... Dang it. Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm gonna keep my eye on the clock this time and see when those lasers actually despawn. Nice, I made it. Alright. I just had to have faith in my reflexes the whole time. Oh god. Of course they put a saw blade right here too. Come on, man. After all that waiting, you don't want to die to the saw blade. But at the very least, you can walk this way. And exit, please. Please. Okay. Ooh. I would have hated to have died right there at the end. Man, that took entirely too much time. My God, I think we just spent like 3 minutes on. Oh my God, like 3 minutes on this level. But hey, this is a pretty cool level. The first really puzzling bandage. Go ahead and not pick up the A+? Oh no! Gotta get that A+ before we end this video. Alright, I just went as fast as I possibly could right there. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Alright. I think that's probably a pretty decent spot to stop for this video. It's definitely getting to the point where it's looking like finishing every world in under 20 minutes is a pipe dream already. We're only at Chapter 2, so I'll go ahead and set a precedent right here of not actually finishing worlds in videos. And it'll only get worse from here. So in the next video we'll probably finish this world, and I think I actually found most of the bandages, if not all of them. Got all the warp zones. So we'll probably finish this world and we'll get like halfway through World 3 or something like that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this update, and I'll see you next time. Peace.